One, what is a trademark? Can you all give me examples of trademark?
Logos, symbols, ma'am.
Symbols, yes. What else is called a trademark? Give me examples. Trademarks. Now, another famous example is your McDonald's. Now, McDonald's has got two. One, their name, McDonald's, and the M symbol. Now, both have been applied for trademarks. One is under brand name and one is under the brand symbol. So let's move ahead on trademarks. Now, what is a trademark? Trademark is a differentiate. It differentiates one item of a manufacturer of a particular goods. Now, if you look at Apple, you know Apple makes iPods, iPhones, makes iPads, your laptops, your desktops. All that is iPhone. Now, a trademark can be a combination of words, characters, numbers, symbols, or devices shown, images of people, animals, or both. So basically, Jaguar, animal symbol. You can have people. You can have as symbols. You can have numbers. All of that can apply. You can apply for a trademark. A trademark acts as an effective form of advertisement for goods. So basically, if you are applying for a trademark, that becomes your identity. You can market your goods with just putting a Puma logo, with just your Adidas logo, with just a tick. You will know it's an Adidas. So like that, your symbol speaks a lot about your brand. And you don't have to use the name Adidas. You don't have to use the name Apple. You just put that Apple symbol. Everybody will know that, oh, it's an Apple product. Now, whoever applies for a trademark will have an exclusive right to that particular mark. Again, when you're applying for a trademark, it is registered for 7 years, but it is applied. You have to keep reapplying it, renewing it for indefinite period. So basically, like patent, after 20 years, anybody can use it. Like that, trademark cannot. So trademark is yours forever. You will have to renew it. I think renewing is let me confirm. I think it's every 5 years. For renewal. So every 5 years you'll have to renew your trademark. So 7 years, once you retire, once you register, and for reapplying, you will reapply it every 5 years. Now it guarantees the owner of the mark to sole use right of the product to distinguish its products or services. Now, if anybody uses, there are many fake marks like Puma. You'll see fake shirts using the mark Puma, or you will find, say Adidas. You'll find fake shirts. You'll find fake shoes. Now, all that, anybody can file a case. The nature and quality of the goods and services are denoted by the distinguished trademark. So now you know that if it's a Puma branded shirt, the quality is good. If it's an Adidas branded shoes, you know that the quality is good. So basically, it will distinguish your product compared to other products. Now I'll give you an example. So there are many places that so in my company, in lifestyle, there is home center, there is Max, there is lifestyle, then there is Spark, and then there are other brands also. So this is the main brands. If you look at home center, Max. Now what happens is, throughout the country, somewhere or the other, you will see some small shop using the symbol Max, and it will look like a lifestyle Max shop itself. Or you will see someone using the small hut symbol as a home center to sell their products. It can be anywhere. It will be a small shop in Kerala. It can be a small shop in in Assam, in Gujarat. Anyone can use the Max, any Max logo. Anybody can use a home center logo and say that oh, the products are from home center. You also have similar product. Now you have the similar hut, but home center is a hut with green. So you will have the same hut, but you will have it red. Now what happens then? Can you file a case on those kind of vendors? Yes or no? Can you file cases on the people who try to use your? It can be any small shop. So can you file? Can lifestyle file a case on them?
Yes, ma'am.
It happens. So what happens is, so usually the cases, whatever patent, whatever trademark related cases comes to lifestyle is mainly these kind of. So say if I am traveling, so they have a lot of departments in lifestyle. So you have buying team, you have a selling team, you have a branding team, you have a creation team, you have various teams. So and if everybody knows it that whenever they are traveling, they kind of say if I go to a small area in Kerala and I just happen to see some shop with the name Max, and I know it's not a Max shop. So what an employee of of a retail company. So even if I go shopping and if I see some small shop with the name Max, what I should do as an employee is I should go to that shop. I should, buy a product from that shop, because when you buy a product from that shop, they will give you a bill, and the bill will have all the details. The bill will have the symbol of the company. The bill will have all the details. Will have that if they have GST number, their address, their PAN, all the details will be present in the bill. So what, as an employee, what I should do is I need to go, I need to buy a product, I need to take photographs of the shop, how the shop looks, using the Max symbol or using the home center symbol, and I have to submit this bill, this particular photographs. I have to give it to the legal department. So then what the legal department does is, based on the evidence that we have is, because you have the bill, you have all the registered person's number, the person's phone number, the person's address, all of that. Legal team sends notice to the particular vendor. Even if it's a small shop also, they will send a notice. Some small shop owners, what they say is, okay, we will remove it immediately, and they will share a photo back to the legal team saying that, see, we have changed it, we have removed your Max logo. Now you can, you don't have to file a case with it. There are people who also tell, no, I will continue using it. You can file a case. Let's see what will happen. There are people who do that also. But many a times they change it because it is a trademark related issue. So cases like that is happening in real life. It can be any part of the country. Anyone can use it, and then you can take photographs, give it to the legal team, and then they will do something about it, and they will make sure that that logo or that symbol has been removed. Now this is something that is happening in most of the companies. That's how trademark cases happen. Okay, moving ahead, the function of a trademark: it identifies the goods, it advertises the goods. Basically, you're marketing your goods. That symbol, it's an identification for you. It guarantees the unchanged quality. If it is a home center shop, the quality is like this. If it's an IKEA shop, the quality is like this. If it's an IKEA product, quality is like this. You can buy IKEA products from Amazon. You can buy home center products from Amazon, and you can still say that, okay, if it's a home center product, the quality will be good, or if it's an IKEA product, the quality will be good. So the trademark gives you a particular quality thing check. It creates an image for goods and services. So basically, anybody who wants to purchase anything, a trademark will create a particular image in the mind of the buyer. this is the home center symbol. I'm not sure if you all have observed, but the home center symbol was actually a small green hut. Now they have changed it. Few shops in home center are using the new symbol, but few shops are still continuing the hut symbol. Now, why is the reason is in Dubai, the headquarters have applied for a new home center logo. Now they have applied in Dubai. They have received the trademark in Dubai. Now the India team also wants to use the particular change. Wants to change all the shops in India. They want to use the revised home center, but they haven't applied for it. But it is already, that particular symbol is already bought from Dubai. Has already been applied by the head office in Dubai. So based on that, so in India they are still in the process of applying for a trademark, but still you will see the shops. Some shops have already changed their symbol. Now, in that case, anybody in India can apply for an objection, saying that in India, if you use this symbol, it is something. Now, if I am a company and if I use this, if my symbol is like that, anybody, if home center is using that, and I can easily file a case saying that you have not applied for a trademark in India, but you're still using this particular symbol. This symbol is something like my symbol, so you cannot use that symbol. In Dubai, it can be registered, but in India, it also has to be registered. The new logo has to be registered for it to be used. Now they are still using it, so companies can use it without any issue. So, like for example, a McDonald's symbol, and anybody can use a McDonald's symbol without registering it. But once it is registered, that's when you will have the entire right of your, the entire exclusive right on that particular symbol. You will only receive it after you register it as a trademark. That's something you have to remember. Only after registering, that's when a trademark is considered yours. So if you don't register, you can still use it. Anyone else can use it then. Okay. What is a trademark? A trademark, popularly known as a brand name in layman's language, is a visual symbol that may be the word, signature, name, device, label, numerics, combination of colors, everything. It basically is used for a distinguish from other similar goods or services. Now, have you all seen a small TM on the names? TM symbol? What is the TM symbol?
It is registered as a trademark.
Then what is our symbol? So you would have observed there are two types of symbols. One, you see a TM symbol, and one you see an R with a circle. So what is a TM? What is a R? What is an R symbol? R with a circle.
Probably registered.
R is a registered. So once you have received the trademark for that symbol, then you can write an R in a circle. That means your trademark has been registered. You already have the approval to it. If it is TM, you will see many names using a TM. That means you have applied for registering. So anybody who looks at your name and if there's a TM on it, that means you know that this particular person has applied for a registering of the trademark. Now coming back to our topic of trademarks, I'll give you another example. Now there are times when lifestyle. I'm giving you my company's examples because those are the cases that the company handles. Now, Lifestyle is a company that keeps making products. So they have their own set of products. Now, you would have heard Ginger, you would have heard Foca, you would have also heard a cosmetic brand called I forgot that name. IKEA. Okay, one second. Sometimes they want to come out with cosmetic brand. They want to come out with a brand that makes soaps. They want to come out with a brand that makes icsi. I remember now. So icsi is a brand that lifestyle came out with for cosmetics. Cosmetics is much more like soaps and soaps, your lip balms, your body butter, all of that. So they had recently come out with a product called icsi. Now what happens is first they will have 4-5 names. So when you want to apply for a trademark, they look at 4-5 names, and what the team does is they put each name into the trademark registry, and they will check whether is there any other brand name with that name. So if it's icsi or if it's ginger, okay, ginger is an easier brand name. So ginger, so they will put in the trademark registry, and they will do a check whether anybody has applied for the name ginger. They will do that. Then they will, and if ginger is a clothing brand, so they will do a check in clothing brand only whether ginger is available in a clothing brand. Now in say in watches, in somebody can have ginger in watches also, but you're not applying in that trademark symbol. You're applying only in the category of apparels. So you will check if anybody has got ginger, and if have they registered in the apparels category. So there are various categories in trademarks that you apply for. You will apply for apparels, you will apply for fashion, you will apply for cosmetic. If you want to bring out ginger cosmetics also, you will have to do a run check on the cosmetic brand names. Then first is the brand name, then you will check on the symbol, whether anybody is using a similar type of symbol of ginger, whether anybody is using that trademark symbol. Can you register it as a trademark also? So they will do multiple checks of the same brand name. They will do a brand name check. They will do a symbol check. They will do, they will do an entire what all is available in the name ginger. They will pull it out. They will compare whether anyone can file an objection if we apply for a trademark. So the team does an entire background check before applying for any brand name trademark. So this happens in most of the companies. They will do a brand background check before they apply for any trademark. Now trademark, again, as I said, it can be words, it can be a symbol also. So they'll do a words check, they will do a symbol check also, and then they will apply for both name as well as the symbol. So these are some real situations that actually happens on how they kind of apply for a trademark. Now, the essential requirements to register a trademark is the selected mark should not be capable of being represented graphically. Now, that is in a paper form. So basically, you need to draw it. If it's a brand name, you need to write it and make it a particular. If it's an Apple symbol, you need to show, okay, Apple like this is it is represented like this. So it needs to have a picture. It should be capable of distinguishing the goods and services. Now, if if Apple is there, it gives iPad products, iPhone, iPad, iPods, all of that. It should not be. It should be used to propose. Mark should be used in relation of goods and services for the purpose of indicate a connection in the course of trade between goods and services. So basically, you should know if it's a brand name like Ginger. You should know, okay, Ginger is something to do with this particular apparel. So it's a brand name. So you need to also use that for a particular. So you can't have some other weird brand name for an apparel name. It will not go. It would not match together. So they will also check if these are the essential requirements before you apply for a trademark. Okay. Anybody's got any doubt?
Ma'am,
Yes.
if Apple needs to start a clothing brand in clothing. Okay, can they use if no one means now they don't have clothing brand, no, ma'am?
So yeah, so they will have to apply for in the apparel section. They will have to apply for a trademark in an apparel section.
Okay, ma'am.
So if any brand wants to do some business which they are not doing, they will have to apply for a trademark in that. So you can't randomly take the Apple symbol and start selling clothes. You can do that, but someone else also can do that. But you need to register it to make it a valid what do you call a trademark, so that no one else can use it for their clothes. Now, a simple example is Puma, Adidas. They have shoes also. They have clothes also. They have. I'm not sure if they have eyewear, spec goggles, and all that. So, in each category, you have to register that mark to. If it's shoes, you have to register that trademark in shoes category. If it is apparels, you need to register that trademark in the apparels category. If it's for eyewear, you have to register that trademark for eyewear category. That's when you can use it.
Whether there is any clause which empowers me, for example, Apple, I do not want it to be used by anyone else. Can it be done that way?
Yeah, so once you apply for a trademark, that is more than enough. So once you are registered, no one can use that particular symbol for selling of their product. No one can use it.
That is irrespective of category.
Yes, no. In that category only. In that category only.
That is what. For example, Apple is there in computer. Now I want to do something else. Can I apply for it? Whether I will get it or I will not get it?
You will get it. So if nobody else has applied for the symbol in the category of say apparels. Now if Apple wants to start selling clothes, if no one else has applied for it, you can apply. Apple company can apply for it. In fact, there are many companies that apply in many categories. Even if they are not entering into that business, they will still start applying for applying for trademarks in that category, so that no one else in future will use that particular symbol. That also many companies do. Now, say Adidas or Puma, they have no plans of coming into perfume section. But still, I mean, in future they might think, okay, in future we can start perfume, so let us apply now only. They can do that also.
So I can apply, for example, for an apparel store, and I can use the Apple symbol as well as the other thing.
So
I can get it registered.
Yes. So first you will have to check for what all Apple has registered themselves. If Apple has registered in apparels, then you can't register. So you will have to do a trademark registry check. So if the trademark registry check says that Apple symbol is not there for apparels, then you can definitely apply for apparels.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, a collective mark is a trademark distinguishing the goods or services of a member of association of persons, not being a partnership firm within the meaning of Independent Act, which is a proprietary mark from the other. So basically, sometimes you have a brand name, you have a collective brand name. Multiple people are using the similar marks, so that's known as a collective mark. So a group can apply for it, can apply for the particular thing, and that group can use that symbol for as their trademark. A well-known trademark in relation to any goods or services means a mark which has become a sustainable segment to the public, which uses such goods and the use of such mark in relation to other goods and services. So, simple example like your Puma, you know it that a Puma is a good quality. So they have done their mark in the society, and anybody can recognize what is a Puma brand, what is an Adidas brand. I'm not sure if you all recently saw Virat Kohli promote Adidas or Puma. I think one of the brand he does. Any idea? Virat Kohli. Okay. Virat Kohli promotes Puma. Recently, there was someone who claimed that he was selling similar kind of Puma shirts with Virat Kohli's photo on it also. And so there was a case where the PR team kind of filed, sent a notice to the particular whoever has printed, whoever made those t-shirts, whoever selling those t-shirts, saying that you cannot use Virat Kohli's face, you cannot use his brand Puma on any of your clothing. And then he immediately issued an apology and he took those shirts off from from whatever he sold. He kind of took it off. So that was a recent case that I came across for a trademark for Puma. Means a device, brand, heading, label, ticket, name, signature, words, letters, numerical, shape or goods, packaging or combination of colors or any of combination. Now all that is a definition of mark. Now there are people like actors who register their signature or register their names as a trademark, like their autographed signatures. Also, say you can't use Amitabh Bachchan's signature anywhere. You can't use Virat Kohli's signatures anywhere until they have given you permission to use it. Say if it's a Puma shirt and small signature, that means he has allowed Puma to use his signature for a royalty. So I cannot just print Virat Kohli's signature and I can't start selling T-shirts. I need to take permission. I need to pay the royalty, and then that's when I can use the trademark. So there are famous people, they register their names also, they register their signatures also. Assignment means assignment means an assignment in writing and the act of parties concerned. So basically, if I'm assigning the right to another person, that person can use the particular trademark. Like as I said, Puma, if Virat Kohli gives permission, then his signature can be used on their t-shirts. Deceptively similar is something like very similar by another mark. There is another mark which is very similar to what you have registered. Now if it is I'm applying for a ginger brand trademark, there is another brand which is very much likely like ginger. Then what happens is then I can file an objection, and whoever's applied for the trademark will not be allowed to proceed with the filing. Now that's what lifestyle also does on every monthly basis. So whenever anybody applies for a trademark, it comes on the registry, and as a patent they ask for objections. So what the agency does, what are whoever we've appointed for trademarks, what they are also called as a trademark agent. So what they do is every month they will do a brand check for lifestyle. They will do a lifestyle, they'll do home center, they will do ginger, they'll do a max check. They will do a complete registry check to see if anybody has applied for any brand name like a lifestyle brand, like a max brand. They will do a online check, and if anything is found similar, now max, say that X symbol is a little small or it is equal to max, what they will do is they will immediately file an objection with the trademark registry, saying that we have already got a mark max, and this particular, they'll give the trademark ID and they'll say that this particular ID looks something like our brand name, so we are filing an objection. So they will do a check on a every month basis to see if none of the brand names have been exploited or no one else should apply for the brand name. So they will do that check also. In terms of section so and so, the term packages includes any case, box, container, covering, folder, respective vessel, cassette, box. Okay, so that's the definition of a package. Okay. I think there are a lot of